Here you go! FighterEX2
Niche Fighter Monday.
Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Mr. MKL here. What is up, Papa Mohast? Old man in chat. Hope y'all are doing well today. Happy Niche Fighter Monday. Yo, happy Pre-Evo Niche Fighter Monday. This guy right here, the Pre-Evo stream, that is right. This guy right here is gonna be flying out to Vegas. We're going from the only time, like the 2 weeks in the year that my city gets decent weather, and I am going to go to a literal desert in the middle of summer. Why do we do this to ourselves every year? Why does Frosty Fausting have to be in Chicago in January? Because let's be real, Chicago in January is not a vacation spot. Like, nor realistically is Vegas in July. But yo, here we are. It's gonna be good, man. It's been a few years since I've been out to Evo, so I am excited to be able to go check it out again. I have my share of problems with, you know, the esportsification of the world. Probably less problems than a lot of fighting game players, but I've got my share. Same thing with the direction that Evo has gone in, but a lot of the things that Evo has done under the leadership of Rick the Hado have been very good. So I'm like ever hopeful, but you know, unfortunately it seems like this year we're not going to get an indie showcase at Evo. So at the very least, we're not getting it in the same fashion that has happened in the last couple years, which is kind of sad. I was hopeful to be able to see a bigger indie splash, basically, in at this year's Evo, but there are still folks going to be there. Corrupt is going to be there. We got the the Skullgirls folks are going to be there. They're kind of like AA, I guess. But yeah, no, we got some people. So I'm going to try to check it. I'm going to try to check out all the indie games, all the niche fighter tournaments. I'm going to see what I can get my hands on in terms of coverage. And so, yo, if Evo's not going to do it, I'm going to be there to do my part and kind of, you know, represent the scene and get some information out to y'all. So, yo, there's going to be some Exa Arcadia machines there, which I have to get my hands on. Lord knows I hope they have the Exa version of Dynamite Bomb and Actual City 2. That's my hope. Yo, Logan, I'll actually be competing in Grand Blue, which I have not played in a few months. And I'll also be competing in Eternal Fighter Zero. So EFZ is going to be my niche fighter game of choice. I wanted to play in X-Men vs. Street Fighter, but that is actually at the same time as my Grand Blue pool. So unless my Grand Blue pool gets swapped to something else, I probably won't be able to make it to X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I'm really tempted to just bail on Grand Blue and and play X-Men, but we'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel. Yes, Toast. Hopefully, yo, Breaker's Revenge Chicago, abso-freaking-lutely. I'm hopeful that some of the Exa folks there, I have been told by several developers who have had connections with Exa Arcadia that I should really just contact them, right? And I haven't done so yet, but I plan on. And realistically, I'm hoping to talk to some of them at Evo to, you know, open up some dialogue between, you know, us in the indie sphere and the Exa folks. And you're right, X-Men is more hype. Apparently, it's the first time that X-Men vs. Street Fighter has been back as a side tournament in a while. So, oh, what's his name? What was it? Dogface? I think Dogface is in the tournament, which, like, that is a name that I haven't heard of since, like, 2010. Like, it has been almost 15 years since I've heard about that dude. And to just see, like, X-Men vs. Street Fighter pop up and then, and then Dogface, I was like, whoa. Hey, yo, Zan, that's nice. You got a new trailer up for the newest update to Zan Evolution Batuden. Very good. You got a Rock Howard clone in there? Nice. That's good. But there's gonna be some stuff we're checking out at Evo. And honestly, man, like there is something to be said for like a critical mass of fighting game fans in a small enough space. Like even if right, and this is what I always think about. Every time I go to Evo, I care about games that I didn't usually care about. Like, I don't typically care about games like Injustice or MK. The NetherRealm games, the NRS games, not really my bag usually. So I'm less crazy about that. I'm less crazy about Tekken. But, like, I get really invested in games like Tekken, in whenever Soul Calibur appears, right? In the whatever NRS game is the hotness of the year. I get super invested in those at Evo. And it's just like, part of it is like, yeah, I might be there for Marvel, but right, like it's a great opportunity to kind of I don't know, just bask in everyone's joy for their own particular game, right? So it's like worth remembering that, like, yeah, some of those big games might not be your cup of tea. That's why we're all down here in the basement. But when you go to events like this, there's some hype to be had, you know, in Guilty Gear Strive and Tekken 8 and stuff, right? So I try to view those games in the ways that I hope people view my favorite games, right? So when I come up talking about like Animal Club or right, like True Darkness Illusion or something like that, I want people to get excited. So yeah, like when I see Tekken on the main stage, I should probably try to get excited for that too. So I'm just gonna try to revel in that during my trip. Yo, but right now, let's revel in some old fighting games. So I have noticed that I have some big blind spots in my you know, I would say fighting game repertoire, my fighting game knowledge. Those games are way more hype in person because you can talk about them without being on FGC Twitter. That is an absolutely great point there, Toast. It is great just being able to like look over to someone and be like, dude, like legitimately, I remember having to ask an Injustice player at one of the Evos that I was at, where I was just like, why is this so hype, right? And it was like Sonic Fox was running Alien in, oh no, that was one of the Mortal Kombats, I guess. Yeah, no, that was one of the Mortal Kombats. I don't know. There was someone was doing something stupid in an Injustice game at an Evo, and I was just like, why, guy, why? And they're just like, oh no, this character is broken if you're able to do this. This matchup is like super lopsided, right? So people getting hype or angry about whatever. That's kind of nice, man. Just feeding off that. All right, so I have decided to try to fill in some of the gaps in my fighting game knowledge. And amongst them is the PS1 and PS2 era. Like, I dipped out, like, after the N64, I was like, nice, I'm gonna go play Dragon Quest, right? Like, that was my thing, and I was just, like, playing retro RPGs and shit like that. And I just fell out of it for so many years. So there's a whole bunch of, like, PS1 and PS2 games that I have no real knowledge about. And people seem excited about the Street Fighter EX series. People really seem to think that I would really enjoy Fexel, which I have from the little bit I've played, right? And, you know, so it's like, yo, you like Murfight, you'll probably like Fexel, you'll probably like Street Fighter EX. So, yo, here we are. So, in a game I don't know, I might as well pick a character I don't play, right? Oh. Seriously? She's got a Gomenasai with the Raging Demon input? That's kind of funny. Yeah, EX2 is really close to Fexel AD and Murfight, right? Yeah, those like degrees of separation. We was talking about that on Twitter. Like, if you like any of the modern air dashers or anime games, you probably have a lot to like, a lot of your thanks should go to games like Asuka, 120, right? That should go to games like the early French bread games and a bunch of the Dojin scene. And like you can make those connections and make those jumps. Okay, so quarter circle forward, spinning bird kick. All right. And we got legs. Yeah, Guardian, it's one of those like connections you can make for people, right? Like if you like X, and it's usually like, right, like in the indie sphere, there's a lot of stuff that's very like, it's like, hey man, if you really like Street Fighter 4, you should probably check out Punch Planet. Like Punch Planet and Street Fighter 4 are doing a lot of similar things, right? But yeah, you can make some of those connections, especially if you go back a ways where you're like, look, there's some foundational things where if you like the core of what a BlazBlue does, you will probably like the core of what a lot of, you know, mid 2000s, early 2000s Dojin games would do, right? Yeah, wish more games were weird, man. Absolutely. Yeah, and so this has the super cancel into super. As a core mechanic. And it seems to have some like, oh, maybe not. Pushback is a little farther than I thought. I thought you could get some like, 2 medium punches in a row. Probably character dependent, right? But I feel like Link medium into special is going to be a bit of it. Darun is changing characters, Mohost. I'm changing characters. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, and I gotta check, like, I wanted, so, yo, I kind of wanted to play Sakura, and it's dawned on me that Sakura is in EX3 on the PS2, I believe. But, like, yo, you say Octonia, I say, ooh. Yo, Street Fighter EX. That's right. Good memory. See, this is the funny thing. I know some folks who have some really good memories of these games, right? But, like, I had no experience playing these, like, the PS1 in particular at the time. I was like, nah, I do not have that experience. But I love the fact that people have these, like, right? These memories of this game. Alright, yeah. Octonia has more range stuff, but a lot of the inspiration from her comes from Darun. Awesome. Alright, so what do we have? We have Lariat. Air throws. Alright. DDT, reverse DP. Oh, 3-punch. 360 throws. Alright. Alright, got our SPD. Then with kick. Oh, there's the belly bump. Alright, I see. I'm seeing what Matt was putting down for real now. Holy shit. Yo, this is actually really funny because usually, right, like, since fighting games are so referential, a lot of the times it's like old games will create the foundation of a love of an archetype, and then a new game will do a spin on it, and you'll be like, yes, I'm playing this because I want to play Blanca, or I want to play Akuma, right? But for me, I'm like, I played Octonia, now I'm going back to the older games, and I'm like, oh, no, I want to play what this was based on. Hayate is kind of like Arctina. Nice weapons character, straightforward, good buttons, big overhead. The dynamic of EX is different from all the other Street Fighters. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that was why, it was one of the reasons why when I did see Street Fighter EX, I don't think I was particularly keen on it, because I had an attachment to the older Street Fighters. So when I was like, right, that was like, I think that's a lot of people's experience with fighting games, where they're like, oh dang, I actually, don't, right? Like, I don't want the change. I want that one thing that I experienced when I was a kid. Okay, so what do we... Ooh, there's the DP. So, lunging grab, and then the reverse one. Oh, reverse punch. Okay. Parry. Weird movement leads to interesting spacing. And then, right, 3P. The chest bump. Most fun is Skullomania. Everyone really seems to love Skullomania, I gotta say. All right, so how does the juggle system work in this game? This is one of the things that I'm like, what am I expected to be able to do with it, right? Because, like, I'm wondering, like, first of all, like, off the lariat, can I even get anything? And then off of the obvious launchers, like the belly bump, right? Light, medium can special cancel, but not light, medium, H. Yeah, so, yeah, light special cancel, medium special cancels, heavy doesn't. And juggles are freeform. Pick up a lot of the juggles by canceling into super, right? So yeah, that's kind of like what I'm asking, right? Is like, so what is the intended combo structure? Right, where it's very clearly like, whatever, jump in, normal, link, and then mediums cancel. And then super cancel. And then the custom combos, yeah. So there are some other mechanics in this game, which is like, so this is like everything right now is like fairly standard Street Fighter. Like, this is how a lot of Street Fighter works. But then if you press two buttons, like a light punch and a light kick. So a punch and a kick of the same strength gives you this break thing, which gives them which like staggers them, right? And lets you combo. You can, I believe, yeah, you can cancel it, right? Off of special attacks. But that knocks them down, right? So even off the lariat, right? No juggle points, it seems. And then if you use a punch and a kick of different strengths, so like light kick, medium punch, you enter the Excel mode, which is a custom combo mode that everything can cancel into everything. So you can do that and like just lariat for days. Which doesn't do a crazy amount of damage or anything, but is kind of where you can just do whatever chain combo magic series you want, right? Everything will work, basically. And yes, apparently it works great as a reversal, right? I don't know if there's any... I think there's some invincibility on activation. So as you're blocking, you can, like, excel and try to counter. Yeah, jump in, normal, special, super, super, right? So that's the general, right? So yeah, jump in. You can chain the combos. But you have to be, yeah, I think you probably have to be really careful with it. Yeah, back in the day you did half-life damage, right? Yeah, if you can find the right strings, right? Because that's what Toast is just saying there. Yeah, the XC damage scaling rules can get funky. You want to end it in a way that lets you continue the combo after the exceed ends. So the DDT, can I... Ah, that's what I was hoping, right? Can I use it as a grab ender? I just tracked this one down on one of your, you know, friendly neighborhood preservation websites. Nah. Right, so yeah, what else does he have for supers? He has the power bridge. And then it's all throws. So really, that's the only physical strike super that he has. So, off of this... Oh, too far. Might also like the superhero Skullomania. I haven't actually tried them yet. And that's what that's what I was searching for. I was searching for the air grab. I'm just not sure if they have one. Yo, can I say, like, I do genuinely love this era of portrait art for the Street Fighter cast. Like, it is freaking amazing. Shadow. Why not? I don't know enough about these characters, so let's just find out, friends. Luna's grabbed by jumping and then turning the joystick 360 to make moves. Yeah. Buffer it during the jump, man. To this day, that is pretty much the only way I'm gonna get it. That or mashing on wake up. Okay. Oh, okay, so... Alright, so no canceling from normal into command normal. One of the first things I have to check. Oh, our friend does have a backdash. Alright. I guess that's one of the things worth noting, right? Like, by default, there's no dash or run. Like, that's all character specific in the EX series. Death Crasher, Death Break, Death Press. Alright, punch, kick. And then we have aerial attacks. Alright. Alright. Forward, and then reverse. In the air. Dive kick. And, ooh, okay. Oh, come on. Come on. That just makes sense to me. What's up, Andrew? The special names are all death metal songs. I mean, a punk song, maybe. Almost. Death Government. There's Murder the Government by NoFX. Oh, and he has a legit. Oh, man. I love the Raging Demon input. I don't know why. I think if I were to actually legitimately answer the question, what is my favorite thing about fighting games? It might have to be the Raging Demon input. I don't know why. It's just such a cool thing. It feels like a secret code, right? In a way that even even like special moves when you discovered them in the arcades, like in the SF2 era, was not. They weren't secret codes like that. I don't know, man. Okay. There we go. We got our little like pro tag combo, crouch medium punch special. Tell me that connects. No? The Konami code of fighting games. Yeah, okay, there it does. It's just gotta be real deep. Okay, we also, yeah, that dive kick. Oh, okay, flying kick. Possible in the air. What else do we have? Oh, dear God. 720 air super? Jesus. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, that's probably the easier one. Crouch medium punch, crouch medium kick, quarter circle forward punch. All right, there we go. Yeah, even the heavy. So there we go. We found our little easy hit confirmable B&B, right? I guess. Ooh, what is preferred jump in? Probably just heavy kick. Nice. Oh. So they can, it's already launched. Yeah, you got to make sure they don't go into the air. But after the last hit of this super, the quarter circle forward super, you can go into the explosion. All right. And then also that, which seems nice, right? Like, I feel like we can set something off this. Aw. Oh, dang. Do you have to wait till the very end? Maybe you have to wait till the very end. And after that, the shoulder charge special. Ah, okay. Ah. Okay, that's actually easier than I thought even. But then they're airborne. Too far off that super. I guess that's probably the play. Jump in. Yeah, and I just got to make sure they don't go into the air. Combine flying kick with the shadow punch and shoulder. Oh, that's actually kind of fun. I don't know what the I'm obviously missing the timing on that. I'm not sure where in the super I'm supposed to cancel. Oh, wait a tick. Oh, that's super fun. Oh, shit. Oh, guys. Okay. I think that's the play. I think very clearly that's the play. The super that gives you the time to set up the Excel mode. And that's why you love Shadow. That's really cool. Yeah, that is like a really easy setup, right? Because your B&B, which you want, you just like, which even from, yeah, even from range, this seems to work okay, right? Oh, okay, okay. Not too far. There you go. Okay, that's still pretty decent though, right? So like that's footsie's range, easily. And I wonder what that on block. That seems pretty decent on block, right? I'm sure there is a gap, right? And that's probably a gap where you can excel and get some advantage or possibly interrupt. Yeah, I just gotta get the timing for that link down. Yo, Rogar, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And that's even, oh shit, even on block, of course, even on block, that's just gonna be a mix-up attempt, right? Oh, and then instant air or instant overhead. Oh yeah, if you press right up against them. Okay, and I just got to be more prepared to cancel that. And then I need to get the Excel cancel earlier, otherwise they pop away. But realistically... Oh, still too late, man. Yeah, I really got to do it early. How many... Ah, see? Yeah, too far. I'm just wondering if I can get them airborne with the super, excel, and then just cancel shoulders. Or does it not let me juggle? No, it does. All right. And then, like Toast said earlier on, so then we want to find a way to end the excel mode that lets you continue the combo, right? That knocks them down. That knocks them down. I'm already doing it. What do I have? The reverse DP, the stomp. What else do we have? Reverse DP, and then we have the aerial attacks. So, yeah, not really at that point, right? They're airborne. So, I guess juggle them high enough. Oh, I'm fucking never gonna get 720 in the air. What is going on, Sylv? Yo, I am gonna do this. Let's test out some of what we've learned. We're going back in time. We're playing Proto Murphite. Ah. But we don't get access to our friend in arcade mode, do we? All right. Murphite without the Murk. It's just fight. Yep. All right. Sharon was a character that I was playing around in training mode, like off stream and stuff. So maybe we'll give her a go since. Oh god, there's got to be a way to use the unlockable characters in arcade mode.
Round one, fight.
Now, one thing I'm not sure is, do I keep my bullet charge between rounds? Because I have to expend a supercharge. I should. Yeah, I do. So now when I do my double quarter circle forward, punch super. It's a big shot. Oh god. The cross up? Alright. Boom. Oh, and the classic. The dynamic angle replays. You gotta love the PS1 era, man. You also gotta love the load times. Yeah, about 9-10 seconds, right? That's not bad. What is how long does it take in our modern fighting games to get between rounds? Probably too long. Oh dang, getting thrown. All right. Oh, my heart.
Round two, fight.
Okay, just get down on the ground, please. Get thrown. All right, we got some bar. Didn't even need to use it. All right.
Final round, fight.
There we go. Man, and like the meteor drop. Dude, why do space rocks rain down from the heavens?
Bonus game.
Because you could. Because you could. What's up, Hayama? Ah, shoot. What are even the bonus games? Did they stay traditional?
3, 2, 1.
You gotta knock them down by Excel. Oh, I see. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to cancel into super. That's a cool challenge. Oh, snap. Okay. Boo. Yo. And they just heckle you? I know, yo, just for the special effects. Like I said, just because they can.
Round 1. Fight.
Be careful of Blanca. All right. Be worried. Oh no. Oh shoot. Yo, the focus attack into throw, I was not expecting it. You're a boomer who made peace with the franchise. I like that, dude. There we go. There we go. Less messing around. It is. Keep it simple, man. Just button special. Button special. Use the supers when you can.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, I got hit. Yo, yeah, I did play some EFZ last Friday. I am gonna be playing some more today. I am actually on a little bit of a training grind. I'm like, I found a character, and I found something that I can play with, and I'm just like, let me learn as much as I can in the week and a half before Evo, and see how I do in the EFZ bracket. I think it's just gonna be fun to like just put myself out there and just try, right? I don't have any expectations of like actually making, like placing, like my expectations are actually that I go 0-2. So, but it's like, I haven't done this in a while. I haven't really found a game like that I'm like, oh damn, yeah, I do want to kind of learn this and take it to an event, right? Exactly. And if I do, I get the greatest story of all time, right? Dang it. Just let me get the jump in.
Round 2. Fight.
What made me pick EX2 Plus specifically? That's actually kind of interesting. So I picked EX2 Plus because the first time that I searched for Street Fighter EX information, it was the Super Combo Wiki for EX2 Plus. So that is why I chose this one in particular. I actually wanted the one with Sakura in it, because Sakura's my girl, and I wanted to try her out in the X series, right? So that was my hope, but I think that's 3 on the PS2. And then I was like, oh, you know, I'll stick to the PS1 one, just because then we have Duck Station rollback in case we want to get any matches in or something. But yeah. I have no like real preconceived notions about the EX series, so for me, like starting with this one, it was just like just as well as any of the others, really.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god. And you know what? I didn't realize that, because this is one of the bonus modes from Uchu Mega Fight, where you have to take on the asteroids, and sometimes I believe a satellite starts falling to the ground. I don't think I ever knew that was a reference to the EX series either. Oh my god. Yo, we're learning shit. Yo, we're making the connections. I was just saying this on Twitter, dude. Like, one of the things that I try to do here is, like, I don't know, draw parallels between games, make the connections between, you know, old games, new games, design philosophies, whatever the case may be, right? So I love seeing stuff like that. It is a sick bonus round. That's super good. Yeah, you weren't likely to see them in a game shop. EX3 got expensive pretty quick. Ooh, fun. All right, I see what you mean. Just get shot, please. Dang. Spiky ass mem effort, right? He actually reminds me of one of Sean Altley's characters from Shades of Manhattan, who has a similar, like, chest spike attack just like that. Oh. That hurts. Yeah, people who like Garuda seem to really like Garuda. That's feels like one of those characters that is like, yes, this is my main. Needle nipples? I mean, it's fitting.
You lose.
Oh shit, I think I went back to character select. All right. Yo, we're gonna go my boy Ken. Let's go basics, all right? I have a Dragon Punch. I have a Fireball. What is this man gonna do? I'm just gonna throw a Fireball at him and his spikes will become useless, correct? Yeah. Good. Not great, but good. Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, I see how maybe not. I see how maybe this could be a problem with the fireballs. All right, I stand corrected. Whoop. Oh, come on. Come on, really? I will repeat hypergraph, this spiky motherfucker. Like, what the hell? Yeah, it does feel a little bit of, here's the 3D. Just go for the throw. That's fine. Throw punish. Damn it. Have I played vanilla EX2? I have not, Hayama. This is like realistically outside of like the one-off playing it at some place over the years. This is the this is my first like earnest experience with the EX series. So oh, he has green hand in the vanilla version? Ah, shoot, that's nice. All right, Darun, let's do it. Yeah, he was just... I noticed that green hand wasn't in this, and I was like, there's usually a reason. Besides, Darun has this, so... It's close. Yeah, Geef, always a balance problem. Holy jeez. That thing just has, like... I thought it was just projectile invuln. It is just, like, invuln. Oh, come on. Where's my SPD? Thank you. Yeah, now that SF6 has Terry and Mai, no excuse for the EXCast comeback. I hope we see it, man. Mai in... Yo, that's gonna be super cool in Mai and SF6. I'm excited for that. Oh. Dang it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Select a quick start. Let's do this. I'm more comfortable with Darun here, obviously. What is going on? Too early. I didn't even know what side. Yo, this character is silly. Yeah, DD's in here too. Nah. Nah, I'm just getting punished on that. Oh, God. Are you serious? They really want you to be in close. Yeah, I'm feeling some stubby buttons. Get hit, Mike. Ah, damn. And that's not a punish. Okay. Got hit. No, I have not, Hiyama. Oh, and that doesn't hit off the... Yeah, definitely, right? It explores more of the 3D. Okay, and you can still reversal. Close enough for the throw. Yeah, and with no dashes, it feels like the spacing becomes even more important. God damn, those shoulder spikes. I'm getting freaking bodied by this guy. Yes, it is. It is quite dope. Well, I mean, what's the harm? Let's see what Doctrine Dark does. I'm not gonna get a chance to find out, am I? That reversal, man. Come on! Look at this. I got it. That was mine. That was mine.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. Please, sir, give me some space. Nope. All right. Right back in there. We're figuring this out. God damn, I really want to backdash. Empty jump. Just chip them out. You love them, but they need better PR desperately. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. They seem like one of those companies that there's like, listen, we have our mode and we operate within it, and we're happy with that. That is like the vibe that I get, at least. Okay. Just do it. Oh. Okay. I shouldn't have jumped. Like, bzz, shock collar. Friends, we have the shock collar emote. Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah, it started as an April Fool's joke. Turned into something serious. Yeah, don't jump on it much. Yeah, I know. It's a perennial problem for me. I'm gonna jump when I'm not supposed to. What else am I missing? Oh, back P follow-up. Okay. Okay. Come on. Yeah, that would be a really nice collection, wouldn't it, Hayama? Stop. I haven't been jumping. I don't need to jump. Oh, come on. Thank God.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking. Man, CPUs where you're like, yeah, you whiff punish that, sure. Okay, that's a little awkward. Nope. Guy, come on. That should... I feel like my crouching medium punch should probably connect there. Oh god, you're gonna... I got the... I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Because I walked forward crouch DP, forward crouch medium punch. I tried to go into the fireball and it gave me DP. The classic, guys. The absolute classic.
Round one. Fight.
Mad. Big mad.
Round two. Fight.
Nah, I didn't step forward into that. Did it again. Yes, Roderick, we've got EX today. Oh! Brutal.
You lose.
Hang on a sec.
Continue.
We got a stray moth in the house. Oh, man. All right. I don't know. I was not able to follow the doctrine. I'm sorry. Doctrine... DD always die? Doctrine Dark always die? Yeah. Man. Yeah, the EX series seems really cool. I'm gonna have to get my PC SX whatever, my PS2 emulator up and running so I can try out EX3, because I would like to play as some Sakura. I guess is she also in the did she get dropped from 2 for some reason? Was she in EX1? And yeah, exactly, Burp. PCSX2 got a massive update this past week, which, if you guys aren't on the nightly builds, like I'm not, I just have the stable releases, then this is a big change, a huge change. Really, really nice quality of life feature adjustments. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. So. Nah, PCSX2. So it's the dedicated PS2 emulator. Pretty much the standard. It's what they run most emulated Fate Unlimited Codes tournaments on. Unless you're wild and you're in Latin America and you run that shit on, like, PSP. I'm sorry. The Fate community is kind of wild.
Street Fighter EX2 Plus.
I seen that shit, man. I watched a whole ass tournament of folks from, I'm not sure where they were from. They were somewhere in LATAM, and they were running everything on PSP emulators using the PSP version. It has online, but they had to use, there was no spectating, so they had to use like Discord calls to like stream the game to each other. And I'm just like, it felt like it was 2007 and I was watching some like whatever, like early ass Blaze Blue footage, or 2009 and like some early ass Blaze Blue footage from HO or something in like 240p over a Discord call. I love it. I love to see it. All right, yo, I'm going to grab myself a little bit of a drink. I'm going to take myself a little bit of a break. And then we're going to be back because, like I said, folks, I am on the Eternal Fighter Zero grind. I'm going to be competing in the EFZ tournament at Evo, the side event happening there. I am hopeful that I can like hold my own in a match, and I'm excited to see how I do, right? Given that I know I'm like recognizing I'm only practicing this thing for like a week or two. But I fell into a bit of a vibe over the past week, and so I'm stoked to give it a go. All right. So, yo, I'm booting this up, man. There is rollback netcode available for EFZ through Concerto, something that is courtesy of Shibarizu. Good old Shib. So, if any of you want to get involved and play some matches, there is Concerto available here, and where is it? EFZ Revival. I need to get myself a link to it. Where is it? Boom. If I'm not mistaken, you can get EFZ over here, and all you gotta do is drop the Concerto download into the folder with your EFZ Revival executable and launch Concerto, and it's gonna be relatively easy peasy. big shout outs to Shiv. They do some amazing freaking things for this community, making it just the quality of life of connecting through something like Concerto versus connecting the traditional direct IP way. So much nicer. Yes, Burp. Raise his hand. I love to hear it. Well, settle in, friends. We still got some Niche Fighter Monday ahead of us. I'm going to be right back. Take yourselves a little stretch break. Grab yourselves a drink. Maybe a snack if you got the munchies. We're hanging out in the digital basement for the afternoon, and we're going to be playing some EFZ in just a couple minutes. Stay tuned. Yo, welcome back, my fine friends. We are hanging out here on Niche Fighter Monday. Hope y'all are doing well. We're about to get into some Eternal Fighter Zero. So, let's do this. I'm gonna boot up. Hey, there we go. We got a lobby open. I see Hayama pop up. I click. Challenge is issued. Rootman connected. Let's go. Let's get this game screen up. Boom. Let's get to it, friends. Yeah, try with delay 3, hope it's playable. We'll see how it goes. Oh. There we go. All right, man. This is fun. This is like my first experience actually playing other humans in EFC, so... Let's go. Oh, I dropped it. Good punish. Ooh, okay, and then the puppet summon right on top of me, and then the cross. Nice, okay. Nice. Ooh. All right, all right. Man, and the instant block in this game kind of acts like a parry, which is wild. You can have these cool exchanges of like IB respond, IB respond. Oh, dang. Nope. Good. Okay, I gotta watch anti-airs. Yo, yeah, Rog. Take it easy. Hope you have a lovely day. All right. Yeah, okay, shit. I gotta deal with you, because you can do the up right after the whatever summon attack. Alright. Damn. Man, I thought I had some good range, but yeah, your girl has some really good... has some damn good buttons too, man. Ah, too far. I mean, right? Why would they? There must be... The lore must be insane, is all I'm saying. Oh, shit. Ah, man. Okay, okay. Yeah. Well, it's a fan game, right? So, like, it's based off of other characters. So yeah, you just want to see those characters duke it out, which, that's cool. I respect it. Damn. Oh, that fucking crossed. That crossed up. That was so dirty. Oh, shit. I am not prepared, guys. I am not prepared. Very nice. God. I gotta start doing my IADs instead of just ground dash, because it's so much faster, but oh man. Oh. God damn. It's it's only a matter of time before I pick the correct response, right? Okay, not that. And that's a cross. Oh, too far. Ah, okay, yo. I do like this. This is a nice crash course. Good IB, all right. I gotta learn to block, so... Okay, not there. Okay, I can get the 2H anti-air on some of those dash-ins if you're not completely covered. All right, all right. Oh shit! All right, that just brings me right down. Ah. Oh no. Oh, I'm done. Nope. Dang. Shit. Again, I need to stop challenging that. I need to stop challenging that. Yo, Bonton, haven't played EFZ in like 18 years. I am an EFZ baby, but a babe, and I am trying my darndest to learn Sayuri. Goddamn, I have no idea what side I'm on. Yo, absolutely, Butler. Yeah, that was already a 5-0 for Hayama there, so. Oh yeah, there's a couple of the boxing characters actually that are really cool. Ah, curses. Get out of dodge with that fucking puppet. too far. God damn, and I really, okay. I need to stop putting out, I keep trying to put out limbs on like my jump back against the puppet just to get rid of her, but she is almost always winning out on whatever button I throw out there. Yo, GG's, burp. That was really good. Yo, Butler, I just got a lobby open if you wanted to hop in for some matches. That is super cool. Yo, there we are. Yeah, exactly. If I run into a Mai, then at least I have a little bit. Suggested delay 0. All right. Let's run. Yo, 35 ping? Okay, yeah, let's run this. Yeah, no, it worked pretty decently. Like, I didn't really get any rollbacks with, Oh no. Let's try this one again. Yeah, I didn't notice any rollback frames with the 3 delay, so... Cat pulled out the cable. Oh, those troublesome kitty cats. Oh. Whoo. All right. This is where Sayuri wants to be, right? She wants to be in the corner like this. Ah, yes, that's right. There is the counter. Which... What is there? There's an activation, right? After you get that counter. She has like a flash kick, right? Yeah, she has, I think she has a flash kick response. But the counter itself, yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, it even counted your misfire from very far. Oh, that's a good point. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If you're gonna be fishing with something like that. Oh, I don't think I've seen Rumi. That's interesting. Oh, it's the D button to pick it up. That's right. I remember that. There you go, yeah. Oh, she's a little bit like, what's her face from Blaze Blue, right? With the, oh, I can't remember her name. Oh, jeez. She and her clone. Yeah, closest thing to a grappler in the game, you guess. There's another one. I mean, like, Sayuri's pretty grappler focused on it. Like, every one of her combos, I mean, not a grappler, but like, her command grab super is a big part of her game plan. And then her comboable command grab here gives her corner all the time, right? But you're right, once she's in the corner, she likes playing with the re-jump combos and shit like that. I've done some studying. I've done a little bit of studying. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, I want to try to be above them with my heavy attack or in like same height, and I can use jump B. Yeah, and I've got 2H as my anti-air, basically. Get the corner. Ah! Where are you going? Oh! Dang. Let's just use that. Still have the corner. Force the crouch. Oh, curses. Yo, the like instant rematch as well. It is like the time to Hadouken in this game is like nil. It's so good. Ooh, shit, nice. Ah! Good stuff. Oh shit, you can still jump that. All right, I thought you wouldn't be able to. Whoa. Hey, what's up, Dove? Oh god, this game. Yo, people's reactions are either like, oh no, or oh yes. Oh shit, that still hit. All right. Fuck it. Let's spend the bar, guys. Let's get the damage. Oh, I needed to double jump and tech chase. And there's the cross-up jump B. It was your first physical Dojin game, got your copy in 2008. Very nice. Yo, okay, so Hayama, I was on the interwebs the other day and I stumbled across a physical copy of Monster, which had a version number that I did not recognize. Now, I'm curious if this is like, what was the extent of the physical releases of Monster, if any? It was released at one of the Comic-Cons. Good anti-air. Yeah, it was not free to play. It was charged. I thought it was a download and not a disc, though. Too far. Good stuff. Yeah, right? And, man, I'm curious now, though. Like I said, I gotta double check what the version was. Whoops, that's not gonna connect. Ooh. Nice. Oh, damn it. That didn't connect even in the corner. I thought it would. Oh! Now I was way too close. I hate that that super has no hurt box when it's right up close. Oh, shoot. Shoot. All right, I gotta be better at that. I actually wanted the command grab super, but I crossed up, so it was on the wrong side. Okay, you got armor on that. That's why. That's why I was losing to it. I didn't quite catch the visual effect on that the first time. Nice. Nope. Oh, too far for the medium? I should have... Nice. I should have just gone for the knockdown with the light DP. Cornerback. Oh, that makes me sad. That's a sad mic. Nice. Nice. Big swing. Give me the command grab super. So yeah, Sayuri's command grab super. The level 1 version is jumpable when you see the super flash. There you go. That was my counter. No, missed it. But it's level 1 is jumpable when you get the when you hit the super flash. Level 2 is not jumpable. So like if you weren't out of the way, and even if you were jumping, this game you'll get caught in the pre-jump frames easy. So if you were not paying attention, you can easily get scooped. But the range on it is not huge. But like considering that basically any hit, like if you have consistent B&Bs, any of your hits will take them to the corner. Like it becomes super dangerous because she has these relatively long mid-range, long-range normals, right, that are relatively powerful, which lets a good one control space with her fireballs and her like jump heavy and her stand medium. Like far stand medium is really nice. That slash, and then this is good too, and then you just got to make sure you're using your 2H for your anti-airs. These are all things I say in theory, like I know these intellectually, but like doing them obviously is another matter entirely. Yeah, she's just Rugal. I gotta not do my grounded dash. I need to just do instant air. Oh shit, almost picked up off of that. That was so close. Nice. I didn't think that was gonna go that high. Nope, too far. And dude, and it comes down with the lightning effect afterwards too. So if you're like trying to get the punish, you can really mess yourself up. Oh shit, I still got hit by the rocks. Ah! Once again, I gotta watch on the height of that. Dude, someone's for the game for like $7. See, this is it. Like I saw it and I was like, that's a reasonable price. I don't know if it's just fake. I don't know if it's just someone who has put up a burnt copy of the game. But if it's legit, I'm tempted. I'm super tempted. Oh! No! No! How did that? You're fucking throwing ball on that shit? Oh, get out of Dodge. Oh, man. There's not too much love for physical Dojin games. I know, and I'm kind of interested in grabbing them. Like, it is an area of interest for me, so... What? Yeah, Hayama, I would definitely appreciate that. I might have to reach out to you over DMs to chat about that a bit. Yeah, there's a handful that I'd really like. Yeah. Yeah, the market's pretty plentiful over there, right? It's the same reason a lot of the retro games, they have numbers for Famicom games that we don't have for our versions over here. Yeah. No, it's gonna drop. EFZ is everywhere, man, if you know where to look. Damn, still jumped away from that. All right. Oh, what? What? No, you backdashed it. Good shit. Yeah, I know. You have to go through... In order to find the Dojin games, you have to go through the H games. Unfortunately, those things are kind of intertwined. Good reversal. Oh! Man, either I'm late on my super cancels, or I was mistaken. I swear that combo worked. I'm probably just a little late on my super cancels. Yo, Dove, you're absolutely right. Like, the, GG's. Very GG's. Yeah, the, I prefer the games that manage to step out of that as well. It is one of the damn shames, right? Like, Studio S, the Strip Fighter developers, they make some really interesting fighting games in Strip Fighter. Unfortunately, it is wrapped in the wrapper that is Strip Fighter, which makes it a really hard sell for a lot of people. And fair, right? Like, I don't blame anyone for that. It doesn't even need to be as explicit as that, man. Like, even Koihime Enbu is the one that I always go to as, like, That's a really interesting fighting game. Vanguard Princess in some ways, man. But like, wow. Some of that just doesn't hit, man. Doesn't hit right. Yeah, even Dead or Alive has issues with that. Yeah, this is not, and this is not something that's exclusive to the like Dojin or PC gaming scene, right? But like as I said, there is a distinct connection. Like first of all, a lot of the tools that people use to make a variety of H games are also tools people use to make fighting games, right? And that there are popular tools in the PC indie dev scene. So when you get and the PC indie dev scene has a higher proportion of H game developers than I would say many other places in the world. I have no numbers to actually back this up, but that is the vibe for sure, right? But like, yeah, it's not exclusive to them. It's everywhere. But that connection is real. Like, there's no denying it. Yeah, DOA is a risque Baywatch. That is exactly it. Some of these Dojin games are out here being like, yo, I came across one that I couldn't believe. Like, I actually wondered. I'm like, I watched the trailer, guys, and the trailer was so censored. It was so their own trailer on their own store page was so censored that I couldn't make out what's going on in the fighting game itself, right? It was that just like absolutely explicit. So those animated supers, I don't know what they look like. Do I need to find out? Probably not, right? There might be a legitimately really interesting fighting game in there, right? But like, I'm not gonna find out, so it's a shame. But they're not. It's not all like that, right? There are varying degrees. Unfortunately, it means that someone's got to dip their toes in to find out, right? Like that's the thing. I miss when Strip Fighter was like the old NES Strip Fighter, where you could just be like, all right, man, like it is so out of step with what actual nudity is that you're just like, you let it rock. It is like at that point it is like seeing butts in Dragon Ball, right? Or seeing Goku naked in Dragon Ball, like legitimately, where it's just like it's mildly titillating incidental nudity where I'm just like, whatever. And especially that it's my same thing with the gore in Mortal Kombat games. I don't mind gore. I like a lot of horror movies. I like a lot of gory flicks. I like a lot of gory fighting games. There's something about Mortal Kombat that just rubs me the wrong way with its gore and its brutalities, right? And so I'm like, and fatalities. So I'm just like, I can't quite do it. But when it was like Johnny Cage would get punched and he would have like 19 rib cages explode out of his body, I was like, I can get behind that. Illusion Soft, they sound familiar. They definitely sound familiar. Were they like the strip poker people? Maybe you will get banned if you wrote it here. Well, then maybe just don't, right? But I can see people just Googling Illusion Soft and finding out. You gotta know what you're getting into with these things, right? Like even some of the less gratuitous of them all, you're still just like, it can still get hyper fan servicey, and I've got my limits for that too. Personal. The future of sports games.
Truly a war of attrition.
Like the Cold War.
Somebody clip that.
What the heck?
Yeah, let's go.
What? Where are these going? Okay, okay, okay. I managed to track one.
Truly a war of attrition.
Oh, this is desync hell.
It's like the Cold War.
Somebody clip that.
Oh my god, that is like an absolute nightmare for game developers. I'm sorry. That's so funny. Yes, this is why they nerfed her. That's, yo, I'm sorry. It's like, there's like ST Akuma, and there's fucking Volleyball Girl. Like, those are the, like, bannable tiers. Everything else is probably within tolerance, is all I'm saying. Yeah, Dove, that's it, man. Like, so this is the thing that people say. Like, every time I bring up, I'm like, oh man, I wish MK wasn't as gory as it is. I'm not saying I want the gore to go away. I'm saying I don't personally like the type of gore that they do, right? And in part, it's because they jumped into the race for high fidelity graphics, and I don't necessarily want high fidelity gore. Like, that's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for gross out. I am looking for interesting gore. I am looking for convincing gore. But you can do that in ways, right? Like, I am able to suspend my disbelief. I don't need you studying how people are eviscerated in order to create a fatality in Mortal Kombat. That doesn't seem necessary to me. There are other ways that you can do that, right? It's a bridge too far for me, man. Like, it is, if they had, it's the attitude behind it, right? Like, it is gross out, and it is gross out through the most realistic means possible. Whereas, like, if you wanted to gross me out with, like, and like, you can do it, man. Like, you can do body horror without actually showing a needle going underneath someone's nails, right? Like, this is like, I am not talking about gore versus no gore. I am talking about good gore versus bad gore, right? That's the, and that's kind of, I think, the discussion that gets missed whenever someone who's not an MK player, i.e. me, brings it up as something that, like, hey, perhaps I would play this game more if that wasn't the case. But then MK players are like, I like that, I'm here for that, it doesn't bother me. Why would I want the game to change for someone else who might come in and like it, as opposed to changing it away from something that we know the players like, right? And I think that's where we get into it. But it's like, for me, it's like, it's not strip away the gore. It is like, how are you doing it and how is it effective? And I don't think that the modern version of MK is super effective. I will say, from the little I have played of Mortal 1 Kombat, the newest installation, I do enjoy the gore a little bit more. I think they toned it down in just the right ways, where it is still hyper realistic, but a little bit more cartoony in its delivery than in the past iterations, from what I've seen, right? So I was immediately more amenable to it. Like, I'm not, like I said, it's not going to take much to bring me from, like, that's a bridge too far to a little bit of this, right? And this is the exact same reason you get, like, the whatever anime character, video game character getting the cleavage covered up, or getting the midriff covered up, or whatever the case may be. It doesn't take a little bit. You can still have the same character design, you can still have the curves, but, like, yeah, right, as Butler would say, not having it all hanging out there is not a change that is going to ruin the experience, but is a change that might bring new people into it. And so it's like, that's kind of worth it. Well, let's say, yeah, the Samsho 5 fatalities are a little more shocking than anything MK has. right? And that's it. You can do a lot of that with, right? Like, clever use of blood spatter, framing, and lighting. And you can do it in other ways as well, right? And it's just, people are just talking about the scale of where it's at, right? And from my experience, a lot of the people who are like interested in Mortal Kombat and NRS games conceptually have a hard time getting through that. I think, I don't know, maybe some people do use it as an excuse of like, look, I don't actually like how the game plays, so I'll just say it's the visuals and we don't have to talk about how the game plays, so I don't have to learn something that I don't like. Maybe there is a bit of that, but I don't know. The visual presentation in game, that was the discourse that just happened recently, right? It was, I don't care what fighting games look like, graphics don't matter, just gameplay matters in fighting games. And it's like, are you serious? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Go talk to any indie dev who does not have the production values of the main, of like the big developers in the fighting game space, and ask them what they say when they release something and someone's like, that looks like a mobile game. That looks like a whatever, right? Happens all the time. People are really obsessed with graphics, with presentation, with visual style, with character designs, man. People were unable to play Rufus, even though the design archetype was exactly what they wanted out of a character. But because they looked like Rufus in Street Fighter 4, those dudes were like, nah. Like, seriously. Some people don't necessarily want to play as this man, even if it is exactly what they want. Even if they want the high-low mix, even if they want the big raise the Rufus into a follow-up, right? Even if they want the spin with the vacuum on it. There are so many things about this character that are really cool that I think I would really enjoy. I really do not like the design of Rufus, and I don't necessarily want to play them. Thankfully for me, there were a lot of other characters in SF4 that I did like both the design and the playstyle. But to pretend that like a character's design or a game's graphics or art direction or whatever the case may be is a non-factor for players is just demonstrably false. Jaewong loves that character, absolutely. And like I said, is a really cool character. If you were to give me, and what's so funny, like, so if you took Rufus's design and you gave that to like Melody or Ceticus from Robo-O, right? Like a pop idol and a figure skater respectively. Could you imagine a figure skater design like Ceticus or Kula using this, right? Manon could have Rufus's moveset and would be like, right? Like, that would fit, right? And like suddenly you would have people who would be willing to play that character who in this iteration are not. Yeah, Hakan was another one. Hakan was, and there are some characters that legitimately dare you to like them in some ways. And I think Rufus and Hakan were two of them. And you had some people who really, really love those characters and some who hate them. And frankly, that is probably the best design you can have, right? Because we had some Hakan players who embraced the Hakan shtick wholeheartedly in Toronto, right? That was amazing to see. So just like, let it rock. People can enjoy that, right? And having a polarizing character is going to be way better for you as a creator than having a milquetoast, like middle of the road character that people are like, average dude, average karate dude. It is the complaint, right? Like that is another one. They're like, do I want another generic karate dude? No, not necessarily. I want something more interesting than that. So right? I might hate it, I might not play it, but other people are going to react in the opposite direction, and you're going to have diehards for them. And having, like, honestly, me being able to root against a character that I find really annoying, like, if you find Rufus annoying and you see them getting beat, you can get behind that sometimes, right? Yeah, it's video games. The visuals matter to some degree. Thank you, Doug. It should absolutely go without saying, but we are in a world where, right, and we're in a world where, like, a popular talking point is I want games to be shorter, look uglier, come out fat, right? Like, all these things, right? And it's like, yeah, frankly, I'm a bit of a proponent of that too. I do want shorter games. I don't care if they're the most polished ever. I want interesting ideas that I can explore, and if I have a fulfilling experience with it, whether that's 20 minutes or 20 hours, that's fine, right? And I want more of those. But that's not saying that graphics don't matter, right? Like, that the visuals and the design don't matter. Right? So yeah, I'm prone to say that. Give me uglier games. And it's true. Like, I don't need the most recent Unreal Engine update, right? Like, I don't need that. I don't need fucking tessellation or whatever the next fancy Nvidia thing is, right? Like, that shit doesn't matter to me. Like, it could be pixel art, and it can be refined, it could be hand drawn, it could be MS Paint. Like, someone said that when I was playing the Blackheart. I was playing the Blackheart, and amazing Mugen game. Great character designs, great world design, great atmosphere. And the art, it's actually kind of fair to say that some of it looks like it was made in MS Paint, and it may have been, right? But that's fine. The character designs are awesome. It looks good. It fits. It's cohesive. And people are like, her MS Paint fighting game, who really cares? That game is amazing, right, Hayama? It is so dope. It is like a foundational Mugen game. It is, like, so good. And I don't know why that it is just, people are like, nah, I can't get behind that. And I'm like, seriously? This is why I'm happy to play Street Fighter EX with literal PS1 graphics. And I'm also happy to play Schwarzer Blitz, which uses the PS1 aesthetic, right? Those are great. Also, Street Fighter 6 is great. A little too busy visually for my tastes, but there are other older games that are also too busy visually for my taste. So, like, guys, it all matters though. It's all a component. Argentinian pride, Epsilon Eagle is proud of that one. Yeah. Oh, man. But you know what? Thank you for joining me here, friends, for the Pre-Evo Niche Fighter Monday. I got a little bit of practice in. Thank you both, Butler and Hayama, for the matches in EFZ. I appreciate it. That was really great. I am realizing, I was like, oh shit. I knew I was out of my depth. Look, I'm not an unreasonable person. I am self-aware enough to know that I was going to be out of my depth in this tournament. But having a fine point put on it like that it's something else. But I'm excited to be able to get in there for some EFC and some Grand Blue. It's gonna say I'm gonna get bodied in Grand Blue, but it's fine. I'm gonna go in there with Sheiks, and I'm gonna try to ruin someone's day. It'll be good times. And I'm gonna try to get as much coverage, video, interviews with indie devs from Evo as I possibly can. So, yo, stay tuned, friends. Yo, drop me the follow over on Twitter if you don't already. And if you really want to help support me, like, go out to events and interview people and spend more time doing more interesting things about indie games and fighting games, then the Patreon is the best place to do it, man. For a couple bucks a month, you can really, really help me keep the lights on and be able to go out to events and do more interesting things, and maybe eventually hire on people to lend a hand and you know, make this place the best it can be. So if you got it within you, I'd appreciate that. There's also those Bezos bucks, friends. Use those Twitch Prime subs. Use those bits. Don't forget to use the Prime sub before the end of the month because Amazon does not deserve to keep that money. Someone like Butler, someone like Joe P. Real, someone like myself, someone like Mohawk, everyone. There's so many great fighting game creators out there. Make sure you drop your Prime sub on one of them. I appreciate that. I will try to keep an eye out for the EFZ US community, man. They do. I'm worried. I'm worried for my own health, but it's gonna be a good times, friends. I'll see you on the interwebs. I'll see you on the other side. I'm gonna be at Evo later on this week, and maybe I'm gonna see some of you there. If you are around at Evo, definitely drop me a line, friends. I wanna meet up and grab a drink. Yo, Butler's gonna be streaming some Mugen casuals in an hour and a half. Sweet, everyone. Yeah. If you got some time in a little bit, go check out some cool Mugen shit over at Butler's place. But yo, until next time, everyone, stay safe out there. Be nice to yourselves. Be nice to each other. And take care. I'll see you next time here in the Digital Basement.